Yo, what up, what up? Welcome to the stream, YouTube. SoxArizona. Hopefully you guys got me here. Just gonna hang out, play some Madden today. Alright, you guys got me. Now, if I get somebody that's gonna talk shit to me, then just know that I'm still with you guys, but I'm gonna talk to them. Let's go.
The NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. The veteran kicker Robbie Gould set to get us started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Taken at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
What's up, guys? What's up?
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out.
First drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
They'll try to run.
Oh, he hit that hole hard.
And Barkley did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nate Solder had no chance. He didn't have time to get over there.
He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines.
Not as good as I wanted it. 21.
Here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 21. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
You gotta be kidding me.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well.
That first
run
down
it
play
inside,
should
run
have
it
never
outside,
happened.
keep the defense off balance.
Should be 3rd down here.
On 2nd down, another shot for Sermon. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense.
Then don't
You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Garoppolo's throw pulled in by Kittle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down. Sermon, they'll try the left side with him. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. This one caught by Kittle.
Oh, you got to bend, not break right
but
here.
But not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. We're scoreless after 1. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. Garoppolo looks to throw. That is caught by the tight end.
That's 2 of those.
Touchdown, 49ers. 8 yards on the touchdown pass as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out.
The same thing happened to me.
I'll try to do better here. And he slips up past
Gotta
the
be careful with that
45
flat
before
right
being
there.
tackled. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16. Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
Good tackle.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And
yes,
he'll go
sir.
down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now Jones. Flushed out right. And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
To throw again on second down. Jones.
Oh, Daniel, I tried to set.
There. It certainly didn't appear
Come
that that's where he
on,
wanted to go with
man.
the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
How much time does he need to set right there?
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Throwing Jones. And this one hauled in by Rudolph.
Get off him.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. Open man right side is Ingram. A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
2nd down and goal. Jones escaping the pressure right.
He's there. Got him. Let's go, baby.
Touchdown, Giants. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
That's a touchdown drive right there.
Extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15. To get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put some... And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Come on, Jimmy.
In his own end zone, it's Garoppolo. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu.
Yes, I know right here.
A big
Try
game
to get
there
this
after
ball
going
back.
backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That was a big
The
sack
Giants going
right
to go
there.
ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Just trying to get this ball back, man.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
Oh, don't do this.
To throw, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, no.
And he's caught on the
He's out of bounds.
But he's not going to have a first down.
We'll see if he goes.
Out of bounds.
It's close. I'm in field goal range if he goes, if he doesn't get it. He's going to go. This guy's nuts are too big for him.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it.
This guy's nuts are too big for him, man.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo.
Your nuts are too big for your balls, Dak, bro. Let's go.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field
That's why
position.
I punted earlier in the game. Your ego's too big. You can't punt the ball.
Here's Jones throwing on 1st down.
Pick that ball
Not
off.
sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that
that's
they were
3
thinking
points.
about.
We'll take them.
And Gano's kick is right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defense
I got those 3 because I punted on my first drive for sure.
Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie.
Good
I meant
return,
just
good
bow.
return. I like
Either
that.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Much with 18 seconds.
Ready to get this
We'll
next
see.
drive started. The New York offense at the line. And they'll take over with just 18 ticks remaining. Garoppolo on 1st down. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Nice
That
play.
one goes for 24 yards. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Here's Garoppolo to throw. The same target, same result. It's Kittle.
Might get him
Now
a
a
field goal.
timeout taken.
Nice play.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. Time for a break. We've
Nice
hit
kick. That would've been
halftime.
good
2
from
quarters
60.
down.
No
2
way.
still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback.
Let's go.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just...
Give me that fucking ball. Let's go, man.
It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked up by Reggie Ragland. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Felt that pressure.
Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Barkley.
Nice tackle.
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And Barkley will try to punch it
boys.
in. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Yeah, that internet lag
and
right there, that's
no
tough.
Good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along?
Now we got to work extra hard for this. Some might say that's why you don't go for the field goal or the extra point, but I think Madden should just fix their fucking game.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded right at the goal line.
Bro, what are you doing?
And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
All right, partner, get that disapproving
Jimmy
look
G
off
wants
of
to
your
go
face. He did
99,
get it out
huh?
to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
I see you, Jimmy G, trying to go 99 yards.
Started the New York offense at the line. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh. Take it and
see, I fucking knew it.
He's at the 50, 30, 10, touchdown.
That's on me, we're good.
49ers.
I take full responsibility for that.
He can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
Gold to add the extra point. It's up and good, and they take the lead by a point, 17-16. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Darnay Holmes now from his end zone. Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A nice
job really good
on the
coverage back there.
Down,
there was not one
game.
open guy.
Here's a give to Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 39, Jones.
Danger right there. So we got bailed out.
He finds Slayton. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
We're going to do this on 3rd down instead of 4th down.
Jones will sneak it. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give him 2 on the play there. And it's first down, New York. Operating from the gun, Jones. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. A 3rd quarter now, and a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 22.
Why are you calling a timeout?
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall.
We're
right
going,
around
don't
the line
worry,
of
don't worry.
scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. On 4th down, Joe Judge makes the decision. They're going for it. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Couldn't get me that time. Let's go.
Gano's kick is good. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th.
So obviously Iron's going to go down here and score.
It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a
getting all excited over there. But there's just going to be too much time on the clock.
They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball.
That would have been a pick anyways.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him. He released it, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Garoppolo. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
That one goes for 8 yards.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert. He's got room. The 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert.
Honestly thought he was going to get down because he's only down 2.
The 49ers are back
and he
out
must
in
trust
front.
his defense.
Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him, and once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
And the next-gen stats are going to tell the story, and wow, what a story it is. Nearly a full 23 miles an hour. One of the fastest plays on record, folks. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th.
3-18. Down by 4.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Take it in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. It's hauled in by Shepard. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones completes this again to Shepard. Jones and Shepard with a connection there for Giants 1st down. Back to throw. Jones looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Shepard. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Jones throw here taken in by Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 1st down Giants. Jones to Ingram. Jones. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Jones. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Now Jones. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Jones. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. To throw is Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Not much there, only a yard. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Galladay. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. He's back to throw. To Barkley on the check down. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Back to throw.
Let's go, baby.
It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
How many people watching this one right here gave up because
thought it was over, didn't you?
They might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score.
Thought it was over, didn't you?
A little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I...
You trusted your defense, didn't you?
See this one play out.
Extra point try good by Gano. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
That's Giants football right there, baby.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One,
coming
to get yourself in
Jimmy
position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw, Garoppolo. That ball caught, Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Make a play, D. Make a play. Gotta be a quick throw, Jimmy.
Complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle
All right,
of the
Robbie
field.
Gold.
And
Let's see it.
But not before getting it inside the 35. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Come on, just hit it. Just hit it. Give me some overtime, Robbie. Let's go.
And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights.
Good content right here.
We are all tied.
Give me that ball.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal,
give me the ball.
The other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the
want
ball
that
game.
motherfucker.
If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Darnay Holmes now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. Here comes a big one now in overtime. This is 3rd and inches. Now Jones. Oh, and it's intercepted.
GG's, bro.
Picked off near the 29. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
Yo, what up, Clip Trip? My boy, what's up? Man, I just lost a heartbreaker. It just goes to show you how one play can really change. I red striped him. I was looking at Ingram the whole time. I thought he was going to be wide open in the flat. There was 3 guys over there. Only 2 defensive backs, but let's see if we can look at it real quick. So pre-snap, I'm looking here. Pre-snap, I'm thinking 2 is going to cover Slayton on his route. 55 is going to take Shepard. I'm thinking Ingram's going to be wide open going out in the flat. But they drop into like a little zone here. 55 takes Ingram. And I'm already throwing by the time. Like, I didn't even look for my options. I'm thinking Ingram's wide open right here on 4th and 2, but they cut it off. Pick 6, game over. D Ford takes it. What's up, Clip Trip? Thanks for being here, buddy. Appreciate it. We'll be live on Monday for the Giants game, or for the, for the Celtics game.
On EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the
Florida
tunnel
Mike,
here
what up?
in Charlotte.
Let's go.
They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the New York Giants. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Flushed out right. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is caught right along.
Come on, Mike. That's a sack 9 times out of 10.
33 yards that time. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Oh, that's cute.
On 2nd and 9, Newton. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. And he was able to run free after the catch.
2nd down and 4. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. They'll roll him out right. He can't get him down. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Now a play fake, and it's Newton.
Oh, give me that ball.
Well, if They've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these
Go for it,
DBs
Mike.
tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. But he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will take it across for the Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. The extra point hitting from right upright, but it caroms home, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Darnay Holmes now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by Troy Pride.
That Barkley wide open.
Bring this one back to the 29.
All right, Mike, I see.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Off play action, Newton. Steps away to his left. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of 1st downs, and here a loss of yardage. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Play action. It's Newton. He'll buy some time right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Panthers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Darnay Holmes now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing Jones. Escaping the pressure right. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
They go play action here on 1st down. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Again, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back to throw. Jones flush to his right. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. He dumps it off to Barkley. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Jones now on first down. Caught on the slant. Touchdown. Kenny Galladay on the touchdown throw from Daniel Jones.
I wish he would have kept running towards the sideline, though.
Able to get this back within a touchdown. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Gano now. Kick it away. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They fake the give. Newton eluding the pressure right. That is caught by Anderson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. He got 29 yards that time. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up. 2nd and 10. Now Newton. Dancing to his left. Open man is Robbie Anderson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Here's Newton. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
Let's go.
And the Giants are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
That's
incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield.
And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20.
Out to his left. To Barkley on the check down. Touchdown, Giants! Saquon
right back in this fucking game. Let's go.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
That might not be good. Doinker.
And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. Back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Marshall. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Newton. Flushed out right. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And that's caught inside the 30. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Newton. He's going to go up top for the end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Terrace Marshall.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Panthers would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Cam looking to throw.
And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, when not much time, we'll see how they play this.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Jones, a final shot before break. He's going to air one out. And he's in for the
Are you kidding me? Let's go, baby.
Play in the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And here on the road, that could be a huge score for their morale in the second half.
Every team has confidence going into the start of games, but sometimes you get it rocked a little bit. This certainly applies here for them. But guess what? Just what you said. This touchdown can give them their belief back that they can win in the second half.
Gano the extra point, and the lead is down to 2. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Darnay Holmes now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. And Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. That's complete left side to Shepard. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now Jones. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Probably shouldn't do this, but I'm going to do it anyways.
Jones keeping it on the sneak. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
Looking to throw. Jones. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
That catch good for only a couple.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball,
and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Hassan Reddick able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. From the gun, Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Back to throw. Jones. And Ingram holds it in. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man,
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. A first down carry for Barkley.
Yes, sir. Make one miss, he's gone.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Well, with Saquon Barkley, you often think of the elusiveness, the quickness, but he can definitely run with purpose as well, and he's able to shed a tackler there and continue on.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 5. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? On 2nd and 11 now. Newton flush to his right. Taking a shot here for Marshall.
Give me that ball.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
And they will finally
Let's
get
fucking
him
go.
as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. He got out of the
Had his
pocket there, was
wide
wondering
open.
what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They'll run on first down. Barkley, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Three quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second down, here's Barkley again.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now Saquon Barkley.
Good
And
tackle.
he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Trucks over him. And now running right through him. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 24. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Off play action. Jones. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
That's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Timeout, Mike. It's 2nd down. You got to do it.
And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Running again with Barkley on second down. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Third down, Barkley. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
Game, baby.
And he's
GG's,
able
Mike.
to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. That one a backbreaker as they wind up
Mike.
converting there on 4th. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is in.
GG.
Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Giants add on to their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Panthers out there and ready
down
to begin
14-0 in this game.
And following the interception, just
Mike thought it was going to be a cruiser, didn't you?
A bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Here's Newton. Pass complete, Thomas. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The big play
kick a field goal.
Way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Get out of bounds, kick a field goal. Yes, kick a field goal.
Wide open, it's Marshall complete. And down
Do it
to the
now.
20 he'll go.
Now's the time to kick your field goal and
Getting
then
it
do
to
an
him in
onside kick.
space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So a big play as it gets him all the way
I'm telling
down
you,
to the 20 now.
now's your
for
time.
1st
You
and
want
10.
more time to score a
Now
touchdown.
Newton. And he takes this
Nice
one
play.
into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not
Nice
a high
play.
percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. But a little whipped cream
Down
on top to
14-0
their
in that
end.
game, man. We came back and grinded.
That's a little lead, yeah, a little
40
extra.
points on the board.
So
Let's
a
go.
victory here for the men in blue, the New York York Giants. And we talk so much about the turnover
Florida
battle,
Mike's not
determining
happy
who wins
about
and
that
who
one.
loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
Zero turnovers in that game. Zero. That's something I've been struggling with for sure on this online play. There's quite a lot of plays in this game. I think the interception from Cam was the biggest one. I just don't remember when it was. Was it in the first quarter? They don't have replays for barely any of these. Alright. Hello? Alright guys, well I gotta go pick up my car, so I'm gonna get out of here. I got an oil change, so I gotta go walk over there. But thanks for hanging out with me. I'll be live on Monday night for the Celtics game. I'm out.